Alright, hello everybody, my name is IceFletch, and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. In the last episode, we made our way to University Point, for the quest Randall Safe House 1, as we are still continuing on with the railroad quests. We bought a charge CAD from Parker Quinn, which is a scam, and, we cleared out the exterior of the University Point. We broke into their vault with some passwords. We found out that they had a infiltrating man from the Institute, which we claim to be Kellogg. And they wanted technology that some girl had found at University Point. So that's really what we did last episode, and now we have to, you know, come in here.
I got a face change and was a girl for a few months. Yeah, you should have seen the looks back at HQ.
Huh. But now we need to make our way into University Point Sedgwick Hall to clear the Gen 1 synths. So, yeah. So that's our goal here today. Guess let's just explore every little creeping crevice. That we can find. Alright. Looks like we got a little glitch here. That's alright. Alright, so we're just, you know. Student records. Alright, here we go. Student directory for 2020 or 2077 through 2078. Enrolled undergraduates, A through D. System error, file corrupted detected. E through H, system error, file corruption detected. I through L, system error, file corruption detected. M through P, system error, file corruption detected. Q through S, system error, file corruption detected. System error, directory corrupt. Enrolled graduates, A through F, system error, file corruption detected. G through M. Justin Gibson, date of birth 6/23/2048, current GPA 3.2. Lau Green, 3.5. Larry Guzman, 3.8. Sue Hampton, 2.5. Toby Hodges, 2.7. James Hogan, 3.0. Otis Keller, 1.9. Holy crap. Shane Lawson, 3.3. Constance Lee, 3.8. Blake Long, 3.7. Leslie Matthews, 4.1. Curtis Marsh, 3.8. Alan Moody, 3.3. Chad Mullins, 3.6. When was he born? He was born... Oh, I thought it said 2021. I was like, what? Nell Norman, 3.3. Jenny Nichols, 2.9. Greg O'Malley, 3.1. Steve Poole, 3.0. Timothy Pope, 2.8. Gil Reeves, 1.6. Maurice Ruiz, 3.2. Darren Payne, 2.7. Richard Peters, 3.7. Gil Reeves, 4.0. Will Reynolds, Robert, 3.7. Jeffrey Roberts, 1.4. Brad Stanley, 3.8. Hannah Schultz, 3.6. And then T through Z is a file, you know, whatever. So that was that. Let's student directory archives, system error database not found. Property of Mass Bay Institute. So this is the Massachusetts Bay Institute. All right. So let's creep around here.
Lock tight.
Master lock. What about over here? expert lock. Jeez. This is a pretty tough lock to say so myself. Oh, almost got it. Ah! Bingo.
Got it. Take that, block.
Huh. So it looks like we've got some Mirelurk eggs around here. So let's...
This Capital Wasteland. You can actually drink the water there.
Enemy may be utilizing stealth.
We're back
How
in business.
interesting. Hello. Goodbye.
Hello. Ow! Can you please die?
All hostiles.
Come on. I have such bad aim.
Don't die.
This is true, Deacon. Oh no. I'm so clunky that can't even get up the stairs.
Tell your friends, you dead bastard. We'll be here all week.
Gosh darn. Deacon is the king of one-liners, let me tell you what. Okay. Let's keep on exploring. Bobby pin box, bobby pins, cigar box. Looks like we got some motors or something around here. Or some technology. Let's unlock this novice toolbox. Bingo.
Yes.
Alright. Looks like they're working on something another up in here. 44 round. Gerald's barricade key. Gerald's terminal. Wares. Smoke. Saved. Crass. Spent. Arena. I guess let's try and legitly do this. Oh, I didn't want to do my tries reset, son of a gun. Down here. This is really the first playthrough that I've legitly done some hacking, like actually doing this. Fries, first try. User Gerald Spencer signed in. User logs. I don't know what to do. Josephine, I don't know what to do. Our daughter found something in the ruins, some sort of data. A man came to town, said he was from the Institute. He threatened the mayor, and the town is in a uproar. We don't know if this guy is real or not. He seems dangerous, and the rumors around town are almost worse. Someone accused Jacqueline of being a synth. People, she's a grown-up with her whole life now, and now they want to give her to this man, or throw her out of town, or worse. She actually did it. You would be so proud, Jack. That's what she likes to go by now. Well, she found your old notes about the mail relay and begged me for weeks to take her into the flooded area where I like to hunt lurks so she could try to find the parts she needed. Well, she must have found what you had been looking for, because she actually got this mail relay thing working. We could send each other letters across town. Not sure why we wouldn't just walk over and talk to the person. That's certainly more than I was doing at 14. Josephine, it's been 3 years since you died, and I still think about you every single day. I wish you could see how much Jacqueline has grown. Last week was her 6th birthday. I gave her your old toolbox like you had always planned. This next day I found that she had disassembled half the stuff in the store. She looks so much like you. I miss you so much. University mail relay. B. Strickland, keep Jacqueline inside. Gerald, I'm not saying this as the mayor, but as your friend. I don't know if the visitor was from the Institute or not. But I know what a dangerous man looks like. I don't want to call his bluff. Our people are scared and looking for someone to blame. It does seem like Jacqueline was the seed of this mess, so keep her out of sight till we get this thing sorted out. If your daughter does have that data, we should have it ready to turn over if need be. Bert. M. Cold, what has your daughter done? Gerald, how many times have I told you that can't talk today. Gerald, how many times have I told you that daughter of yours would be the end of you? I've come around. I've told you thousands of times. No good has come from messing pre-war gobbledygook. If she were my daughter, I would have beaten some sense into her years ago. I'm almost glad Josephine isn't alive to see what a wreck of a family has become. Shame on you, Gerald Spencer. If my boys come to harm from this, I will beat you to death myself. Martha Cole. S. Cooper, get out while you can. Gerald, you know I love Jacqueline like she was my own granddaughter. It breaks my heart to say this, but I think you two should leave town. Just run for it. Leave the Commonwealth. If you're still young enough to start over, and Jack is as smart as can be. I still hear more people think. I still hear more than people hear, and I'm not hearing anything good. Even if this visitor is an imposter, I feel our own neighbors may turn on you first, Sylvia. Very, very interesting. All right. Jack's terminal. Keep others out. Main menu. My journal. Mom's birthday. Mom's birthday was yesterday. Dad and I left flowers on her grave. He was telling stories about her, and I kind of mentioned that I don't really remember what she looked like anymore. He said it was okay. I can hear him sobbing from his room. Ugh, I can't take this right now. I'm gonna go scavenging in the flooded area. Still haven't replaced my secondary hard disk after it blew out last week. Maybe I can find a new one. Sylvia also has said that her neck report has been acting up. Good find. Looks like Dad has stopped crying. Hope he didn't realize that I snuck back there by myself. I've gotten so good that the lurks don't even know I'm there. I didn't manage to find a replacement port for Sylvia, but I did manage to pull a hard disk out of the large console in one of the lecture halls. Some of the data on it even seems to be intact. I'm going to poke around before I reformat. Who knows, maybe there's something interesting on it. Score! Oh man, this is big. I managed to get part of the data off that hard disk, and it seems some research about reactor inefficiency. Part of it was corrupt, but I might be able to find the rest somewhere else. There was a caravan passing through, so I figured I'd see what I might get if I could find the rest of it. He said to the right person that kind of thing could be worth several hundred caps. We agreed to a $25.75 cut if he can find a buyer. Now I just have to figure out how to get the rest of this data. Today is terrible. Ugh! I haven't been able to make any progress with finding the data, and the lurks have started laying eggs again. To make matters worse, Dad just got back from some council meeting and found out I had been searching the flooded area. He locked everything up and said I'm not allowed to do any scavenging. He tried to explain about the data, and he listened. I tried to explain about the data, and he listened, but he then started acting weird and told me to go to my room, and it's not come out till he's sorted things out. What is going on? What I have done? Oh God, what did I do? I've been getting mail from everyone in town saying that the Institute is coming and asking if it's my fault. Someone even accused me of being a synth. Somehow they must have found out about the reactor research, but it's not even complete. Dad said that it was probably just some scammer or raider trying to trick us, but I don't know. What if it really is the Institute? I need to get back in there and find that data somehow. University mail relay. G. Spencer, no more scavenging. Jacqueline, I'm serious, no more scavenging until this thing with the council blows over. I know people are scared, but I think this guy, the mayor has talked to is just a con man. The Institute hasn't shown up in a long time. Why would they now? I've been calming things down around town, and I think I've got enough support that I can block out anything crazy in the vote tonight. I'm not mad at you, but I want you to stay home and just don't stir anything up right now. Love, Dad. Peons, you stupid girl. Do you have any idea what you've done? You dumb brats think that just because they haven't attacked anyone in years is something we all made up. But now the Institute is going to kill us all. Do you ever think about that, you selfish little bitch? Your father says that you don't have this data thereafter, but if that's the case, then all we know, you're actually working for the Institute. Deleted mail. Server error. Unable to find network. Backups cannot be restored at this time. B. Strickland, don't leave your home. S. Cooper, it's not your fault. M. Lawson, what actually happened? R. West, you synth bitch. M. Cole, I'm not gonna die for you. Not gonna die for you. Remote door control, open door. And then we're gonna take the tape and we are going to listen to it. Jack's tape.
Okay. First, I want to say I'm sorry, Dad. I knew I was onto something big, and thought I'd see what a traitor would pay if I found it. I had no idea that the Institute would be after any of this. And now the whole town is in trouble. I know you told me not to worry, but I just know that the town is going to vote to throw us out, or worse. I wasn't lying when I said I didn't have the data, despite what Mr. Owens and his cronies think. That's why I have to go back in. I know the key is in there. I just need to put the pieces together. It's something with that professor.
Whoops, I did not mean to really interrupt that and, like, you know, fight somebody, but I did. Because I was walking in this room and he was just standing there. I'm walking around in this gigantic suit of power armor and it's like people can't hear me like I'm a ghost, but whatever. Okay. Let's go explore upstairs. So we already killed that guy. A cooking station. Some desks. Bottle cap. A singular bottle cap. 8.98755517 8736817764 to the 10th power. Tesla Science. You've collected an issue of Tesla Science. Energy weapons permanently inflict +5 critical damage. Tesla Science magazine. Geckos and gamma radiation. The key to prolonged life. Alright. So, if we have some... So it looks like a room of somebody. I don't know who. That's out to the window where we shot that guy. Ah, shoot. So close. Well, oh, I got it. Bingo. Nice. Some vodka, bourbon, some guy taking shelter from the blast, it appears. A chained door. Okay. So let's head back down here, go through Gerald's little area. Gerald's barricade. Alright. Let's try this.
Because, you know, the world wasn't screwed enough, so bring on the giant crap. I should have a battle.
Ah! Move, Deacon!
Bastard got my arm.
Die, you piece of crap! Ow!
Winning, that is.
Oh, really? You stupid pieces of crap.
I'm ready for him.
Okay.
Whoa. That's a motor.
Yeah, most definitely.
No, ammo isn't cheap. Can we just pay you to play dead?
I'm not even using ammo on these suckers, you stupid Deacon. Ooh, okay.
You might want to focus on the valuable salvage. You'll break your back carrying work.
Alright. And Deacon, I am worrying about the valuable salvage. It's ammo and other thingies.
That's it.
Okay. 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 So I guess the elevator doesn't work. Alright. Let's continue on this way.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Time to earn our paycheck.
Come here, you piece of crap. Where are you, you stupid,
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Okay.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Glory's going to lecture me later. Sorry, pal.
System offline.
We made that look easy.
Alright. Yes, I'd say it was fairly easy, Deacon. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's so close. There we go.
Nice.
Bingo. Yay, more terminals to read. I love reading terminals. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I love reading terminals. Excuse me. Okay.
Got it.
Molotov cocktail. Overdue book. Okay. Damn master door. Dean's terminal. University mail relay. H. Mitchell, talk about Professor Campbell. You said to contact you if I saw Professor Campbell doing anything strange. Well, he's been going to the Student Credit Union most evenings, which seems a little weird. Also, I saw him with him and Leslie Matthews going over there on Saturday on my way to basketball practice. Isn't she one of his grad students? Oh, and Sandra said he's been asking asking at student records to find out Leslie's birthday. What's up with that? So could we meet and talk about that academic probation now? Henry Mitchell. D. Parker. Can't reach the colonel. Dean Patterson. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, sir, but I wasn't able to contact Colonel Rosemont on the phone for you. They kept redirecting my call for hours and hours, and when I finally reached him and asked to put on you, he just said that he would save you both the time, and confirmed that you don't have clearance, and hung up the phone. I tried to call back, but they said that he's not taking any more calls right now, and that if you want to speak with him, you'll need to drive out to the base. Doris Parker. S. Campbell. You don't have clearance. Sorry, Alan, but the deal's done. As legal has probably told you by now, the military tends to get upset when we try to wiggle out of a contract for them. And no, I can't tell you where the lab is or what my research is about because you don't have the clearance. You'll need to take that up with Colonel Rosemont. Why are you making this personal? The university is making a bunch of money on this, and the research may be declassified eventually, in which case it would make you even more. Professor S. Campbell. T. Robinson, construction under admin. Dean Patterson, do you know what exactly the Army is constructing under the admin building? They're making an awful lot of noise with those jackhammers. They told me I had to go through Professor Campbell for inquiries, but he said it was classified. I asked if you had the authorized this, and he said to check his contract. Well, legal did. They said it's kind of a gray area that his lawyer added during negotiations. They also said that they tried to bring it up to you at the time, but that you went ahead and signed it anyway. I hope that grant money is worth all this hassle. Oh, wait, what did it say? Teresa Robinson, Human Resources. S. Campbell, about my research. Alan, I'm under no illusions that the real reason you wanted to bring me on as head of the department was for my business contracts from the private sector. Just accept the grant money and let me do my research. I'm sure you'll skim some off for a new scoreboard or something of equally useless. Oh, and I'm certain when you get back from your vacation and read this, you'll check my contract and find that I do have the authority to negotiate and accept grants for my apartment. Joy Maui, Professor S. Campbell. Safe control. So yeah, we already got that done.
No way.
I'm so close to getting... I need to get master because... Oh, I can't even pick... I swear I could pick... Oh yeah, my next perk is... Okay. Yeah, I need to quick save just in case. Let's head upstairs and do one of these.
Attacking human.
Ow! Ow! Okay. Whew. Okay. Loot, 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 loot. We are looting this entire place.
No one's been in here for ages.
Dandy boy apples, a pencil, a typewriter, a toolbox. Jeez.
Yes.
Bingo, and nothing I really need. Just the experience. Okay. Nothing really super important. Some jet and pre-war money. I would definitely take it. I'm going to take the Rad-X. Commonwealth. A projector that is not working. It looked like it was working, but it's not. Okay. There's the chained door. Some filing cabinets. Hello.
You must be terminated.
Ow. Ow. Die, you piece of crap.
Too good.
Report back to Desdemona. Alright. Jack's note. Jack's duffel bag. Hey, mini nuke. Alright, what does Jack's note say? Oh god. The Institute is here. I can hear them fighting outside. Dad, I figured out where the data is, but I think it's too late. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Is that Jacqueline? Professor's terminal. University mail relay. Holy mackerel. I'm gonna spend this whole time reading C. Marsh, lab time. It took me forever to figure out what you meant about Leslie's birthday. It was a good idea, but we haven't been dating that long. I had to look it up in the student records from the front office. I don't tell her that. Anyways, while I was there, I overheard that Dean Patterson has an alumni dinner this weekend. So he should figure out so he should be out of your hair. See you this Saturday, Curtis Matthews. A. Patterson, Leslie Matthews. I've got you now, you snake. You think I wouldn't notice how often you visit the credit union? I'm sure it's merely a coincidence that your graduate student, Miss Matthews, is always on shift when you have to get something from your safe. You think it wouldn't reach me that you and she disappears for hours in the safe if you don't tell me what the construction tell me what the construction was and what your research is, and I won't be going straight to the press and police. A. Patterson, Dean. C. Marsh, more time for the project. Professor Campbell, I understand the need for secrecy, sir, but you don't think that we could get more work done if you gave Leslie and I access to the research without having you having to be there? That accident was weeks ago, and you said to yourself that due to the bad fuse, Leslie said that she saw the dean skulking around following you yesterday, and it is going to get harder to get work done if he is tailing you all the time. Colonel Rosemont sounded pretty serious about wanting the research as soon as possible. Curtis Marsh. A. Patterson, regarding Colonel Rosemont. God damn it, Stuart, you aren't worming your way out of this. This Colonel Rosemont you insisted I needed clearance from is nearly as insufferable as you are. When I went to see him and he claimed your research was classified and had me escorted from the base. You think you are so clever, but I know this is just one of your old army buddies helping you pull a trick. Don't think I won't be talking to our lawyers. A. Patterson, Dean. A. Patterson, unauthorized construction. Mr. Campbell, first of all, you do not have permission to call me by my first name. I am Dean. I am the Dean here, and you would do well to remember that. Secondly, what is this I've been hearing about you and officers from the Armory performing unauthorized construction under the administration building while I was on vacation? This is absolutely unacceptable. You will explain to me at once what the meaning of this is and what you're researching. A. Patterson, Dean. A. Patterson, I have the right to know. Mr. Campbell, it has come to my attention that you were contacted by the Army regarding your research. I am the one running this university, and I have the right to know and approve all research programs. I know that your colleagues hold you in high regard, and that when we brought you on last year, your contract guarantee is tender. But you don't want to make an issue of this with me. I'm leaving this afternoon on my vacation, but when I get back in 2 weeks, I expect to be fully apprised of this research. A. Dean, A. Patterson, Dean, research notes. Latest notes on energy research. Really, Alan? You're going through my terminal now? I told you that my research was classified. Quit being a pathetic worm and just mind your own business. Lecture plans. October 18th through 22. Undergraduate class. Grade vacuum tube circuit layouts in class and review for the midterm. Graduate class. Continue lecture from last week about sub-wavelength phenomena and plasmonic exudations. Discuss how these concepts may be used in the future for more optimized circuitry. Remind Curtis that he should find out when Leslie's birthday is, and that she wanted to meet him at the credit union at 7 p.m. October 11th through 15th. Oh, shit. System error, file corruption. Alright. So, very, very interesting. We had an affair. We had a whole deal about this whole interesting thing. So, I am going to make sure I did not miss anything, and then I'm going to go back to Desdemona and talk to her. So, I will see you guys then. Alright, that really truly wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought University Point was going to be definitely a big task, but I probably could have done it without power armor.
Pam wants you. She explained why, but I couldn't figure it out.
She wants me to go...
Out of the wealth, wastelanders can be a bigger problem than
She wants me to go look at a DEI cache, but I have to talk to Des
you and
for...
Glory got assigned the same op. Compartmentalization of intel does have its cost.
I cleared out some Gen 1s for Randolph Safe House.
Randolph is still operational? Finally, some good news. We thought they were another casualty of the switchboard disaster, but Randolph's been dark for too long. It'll be controversial, but we have to put them under quarantine.
Is a quarantine really necessary?
It's possible the safe house has been replaced by Institute infiltrators. It's happened before. No. The smart move, the only move, is to keep them isolated until we know for certain. Our only communication with Randolph is going to be by dead drop. Check in periodically with Drummer Boy. He coordinates the dead drops for us. Thanks.
Okay. I guess completed Randolph Safe House 1, and we leveled up. So I'm going to take a perk I've been holding off for so long, and that is Master Locks. We have a lot of things that we should have been able to pick, or that was locked behind a, you know, thing. And I think that is most things done for the, railroad. Here's what I'm trying to say. The railroad has a lot of unlocks. Ballistic weave, the railway rifle, and all of this stuff, but you have to complete a lot of Radiant quests. Same thing with all of the factions. I am level, what, 32? 34. I still want to get to about level 40, maybe 35 before we go see Kellogg. And I probably want to complete the Automatron DLC before we go see Kellogg as well, just so we can get that out of the way. So we have to set up a Mila in Mass Bay Medical Center. We can do that next episode. And I also want to do Silver Shroud. I want to go explore, the area of, you know, Good Neighbor. So that sounds like something we can do in the next episode. We are so very, 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 very close to unlocking max affinity with Deacon. So that is something that I hope we can get done in the next episode. So if we can get that done, I would be very splendid, and that means we can take away Deacon, and we can pick up somebody else and reach their max affinity. So that's really all I gotta say about this episode. So that's really about it. I will see you guys in the next one, which will probably be next Friday. I don't think I'm gonna record 2 episodes today, but yeah, I did an episode yesterday, and I did an episode Friday, I believe. No, I didn't. I did not do an episode Friday. I had some things going on, so I would like to do an episode Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and maybe 2 on Saturday. So maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's 4 episodes we can get through in essentially a weekend, because that's when I'm free. So yeah, we reached the 40-minute mark, so that's one of our first and last couple episodes. So I'm gonna go back to Sanctuary. I'm gonna get rid of my power armor, clear out my inventory, maybe clear out Deacon's inventory as well, and you know, do some just things before we get back into it. So that's really about it in today's episode. So I will see you guys in the next one. So that's really about it. See you guys. Peace.